Welcome to the Flashbulb Lab. Today we will be using various mathematical techniques to calculate the power output of two different flashbulbs. One will be brighter than the other. The results may not surprise you.
First step in safety in a lab is always to wear nice goggles or safety glassware over your eyes in case any shard of glass or any other material gets close to your face.
I feel like I'm going to do an experiment today.
Hey! Put your goggles on right! Now he's nice and safe. Step number 2 in being safe in a lab is always being aware of any hot or warm objects, perchance like this nice soldering machine. Action!
Can't wait to go solder.
Step 3 in always being safe in a lab, when dealing with electric material as a circuit perchance, always make sure when you're done to discharge it using a wire or some other discharging material. Simply tap around the circuit or other stuff to make sure it's all discharged properly and you don't get shocked.
Alright, experiment is over. Let's clean everything up.
This concludes our safety portion of this video. As you can see, we covered 3 main topics of safety that only occur in this particular assignment, but there are many other cases where other safety measures may be taken. So just for this one only, these 3 we need to look out for.
In this experiment, we used flash bulbs because we can have a direct current with this.
We kind of outdid ourselves and did 8 capacitors with 20 volts, that's 160 volts in parallel. So if you go look over here, we have all of our capacitors from positive to positive to positive to positive, and then alternate other way, negative and negative, negative and negative. And what we did, we used copper wire, stripped some of the wire, and wrapped them around each one. It's kind of a lengthy process, but it works the best for this kind of experiment.
Alright, so the way this circuit starts is with our power supply right here. If I turn this around for you, you'll see we have a display. This allows us to control exactly how much voltage we're charging the capacitors to. But in order to maintain safety, we want to control whether they're charging or not. To do that, we have a moment switch, just like this one right here, where the current is unable to pass until we allow it to do so. And likewise, we have an exact same switch over here to control whether we want current to pass through the light bulb or not. The way it works is we take the energy from the capacitors, we run the electricity through here, and then that electricity will want to go through this wire to this wire. But to do so, you have to press the switch. That way we can control whether it discharges, whether it charges, and with how much voltage we charge the circuit.
Alright, now performing this operation, it takes a little risk. You see, as we zoom in on the wire, you want to make sure that they're evenly spaced out, because if they connect, that would discharge the whole circuit and the circuit will be ruined. So no, what you would want to do, you want to make sure that they're separate in order for the circuit to completely function. But after is when you want to discharge the current, and what you would do, you would get a copper wire and lightly tap
Away. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Let's start calculating the power output for each of our bulbs. First, we have our small bulb. Then we have our large bulb. So to calculate the power output, we know that voltage multiplied by the amperage is equal to our power output. Since we have 8 capacitors all running at 20.4 volts, we know that our total voltage for our system is going to be 163.2 volts. Knowing this, we already know our voltage. We just need to find our amperage, which which is why we used an amp meter in order to figure that out. For our small bulb, our amperage was 0.02 amps. For our large bulb, our amperage was 0.036 amps. So, multiplying both of these by 163.2 volts, 5.88 watts, 3.26 watts. So, our bulbs both have a different power output, and if we're just looking at the power output due to electricity, we can immediately assume that the large bulb is going to be brighter.